headphones. I don't know why that is.
Well, I just don't want. Oh my. Hello. We're live.
Hello. Oh my
Happy
gosh.
Friday.
I was
Glory
listening
stuff.
I was listening to Wendy V's this morning, um, doing a reaction to uh Phil's life with Samara. And she's like saying on that live, she goes, Behaving knew. I knew she knew. Oh, I knew she knew. That's what I've been saying. Behaving acts like all innocent, but she's. Are you still there? Hello? I think she lost me.
No, I'm here.
She Behaving acts all innocent, but she's not innocent. Come on, give me a break. Where the hell did she go? Hi, Mary. Hello, Mary. What are you doing?
My mom called and it
Oh,
knocked me out. Damn it.
oh. I hate
Can't
when that
prevent it.
happens.
I know. Don't you know I'm going like your avatar is white, babe.
That's pretty sad about that submersible, huh?
Yeah, it is sad. Um Hi, still Mary, glowy stuff. Um what was I gonna say? Oh, she knew. She just definitely knew.
I knew she knew. I've been saying that. Like that she's trying to act innocent. She did damage control in Randy's. And watch, when she goes up, she's gonna act all innocent. But she used to be on Richard's panels all the time. Come on. Tell me
Mm.
she didn't know anything? I don't believe it.
Well, it kind of makes sense that Thad was in it, but I don't know. I don't
I
really
mean, if
care.
they
I
were
don't
good,
care.
if they were such good friends that Behaven was giving her money, it just makes sense that she knew more than what she said she knew. To me, it makes sense.
Well, best friends know a lot more, so that's my
And you talk
experience
about
anyway.
like, and I know when they were in my Discord, they talked like all day, every day.
Hmm.
So, you know, so whatever, you can believe what you believe.
Well, everything is graper, which I'm not happy about that, but that's not my. I don't care. Um,
Well,
where's her
I don't
part?
like Groyper. I've
She
never
never,
been.
she never owned her part though. It's always like she makes it off like somebody hypnotized her into doing what she did. Come on, you're responsible for your own
Who are you
actions.
talking about?
Samara.
Oh,
Samara.
Samara. Yeah, Samara and Behaven both knew what was going on.
She's not innocent through this whole ordeal.
No, not at
And
all.
Steph and Trisha will take care of it because
Uh,
they're not done. We're not done.
hang on a bit. I have to go and get um something.
You got to go get something. Okay. Okay. So hi, Susie. Good to see you. Steph. I said that. Um, Groiper gets a bad rap. He's my friend. Yep. And no one's gonna believe it anyway. And I'm not here to convince anybody. You either believe it or you don't. I don't care that part. But she can't be acting all innocent. And I did not love him. Right. That's why when he called, I heard you were all like giddy and gay. Oh my God, he's calling me. He's on the phone. I have to go. I can't talk. Okay, because you didn't love him. Sure. Hi, Samara. I mean, did I just say that? I am so sorry. It's the medicine. Holy shit. Hi, Shauna. So sorry. You are not smart by a long shot, please. Ooh. I had a test done today, so I'm not really right. I'm not in my head yet. Sorry, guys. Um, that was that was not good. Oh, Jesus Lord. Ah. Carla, thank you. She put StreamYards down for anybody who wants to pop up and say hello. And it's Friday. Thank God. Um, I don't know. I did not know that Randy and Wendy went live about that. When was that? Someone could type in there. And if they're going live about it tomorrow, I'm pretty sure they're going to have a special guest. Right. That's nice, Shauna. I can't let them up, Carla, if they come down here. Where did Carla go? She's gone. What the hell, Carla? I wonder if she got a phone call. Uh-uh. Can't let you up, guys, if you want to come up and you're stuck in the back. How are you, Shauna? And I'm so sorry I called you tomorrow. I'm blaming the medication. Thank you very much. Hi, Remy. How are you? Yeah, I know. It was interesting. I don't think she really knows the whole details, so I don't know. Right? Yeah. A lot of people are too that really that don't know the whole thing and the behind the scenes and all that stuff. So it gets very interesting to say the least. Okay. She's just boils down to this. She's a nasty old liar bitch who won't act, who's not accountable for anything that she does. And if you are, then where is your part in all this, Mara? Where's the screenshots and what you say? You can't just cherry pick what you want. Doesn't work that way. Own it. Wear the crown. Okay? Wear the crown. Think about my punishment. Okay. Go easy on me.
Kept
There you
asking for my password and I forget my password. Now it's pissing me off. And it's like, what's your password? I put one password in, then I remembered the wrong password. Hi, Remy.
Mhm.
Hi, Shauna. And
It did that to me too.
then I kept trying to remember what other password I would use. Hi, Scotty. But I couldn't remember it, so I couldn't get back on. What? Nobody
Yeah, but
believes
we're not talking
Amelia's.
about Amelia, Scotty B. Okay? And I don't see where Amelia
Amelia's
lied
never
anyway.
lied to me. I've always
And
talked
never lied to me,
her.
and I've never seen her lie to anybody else. So to come and make a blanket statement like that's not fair to her.
Yeah, if
And
you're going to talk
no one
about
here.
shit about someone, wait until she's here to defend herself.
Exactly. And Scotty
Like,
B is Scott Black, just so you know.
oh, is he? I don't.
Mm-hmm.
God, come on.
Right?
Give me a break. Hi, Clancy.
Amelia is off the table. And I know because it's him, because they don't like Amelia. So,
Well,
well, she
because
lies.
Samara
Well,
doesn't
and
like
you
her.
don't. Nobody lies. Everybody lies. Get over that
Hi,
shit.
Susie. Hey, Amelia. I'm just because they're saying that you lie all the time. I'm
Well, that's
just
Scott
saying
Black,
that you
Amelia.
weren't
So,
here to defend yourself. So if you want to come up,
come on,
I'll
drop
put the
Amelia the
I'll
link.
put. Did I put the link in the chat?
Yeah, but I don't think you pinned it. And it's just Amelia only, because I don't
Yeah,
really care what Scott B has to say. I really don't, and I think it's very unfair to you come in to Carla's live and act like that.
there. I just pinned it. So here's my thing with Amelia. She's never lied to me, and I've had extensive conversations with her.
So
And
lie.
I don't think it's fair to, you know, you're not addressing their hate. Okay, fair enough. I don't know why you're hated so much.
Exactly, Remy. As we always said, screenshots or it didn't happen. So we don't want to hear it. I mean, come on. You lie, Vigilant lies, everybody lies. We all lie. We tell white lies. So that's a
And we
pretty
all
blanket.
talk shit.
Exactly.
I talk shit all the time.
So don't turn this around and make it about Amelia.
Yeah, I don't even know
And
what.
just like we said before, what she did to everybody else, meaning Samara, on this platform, DC platform, you guys are no different. And it will happen. Right now, she needs you. So trust me, when you're not needed anymore, she'll be gone and you guys will be left holding the shit bag like everybody else.
Right, Shauna.
What's
Well,
Shauna
I've,
saying?
I've had many conversations with Amelia, and I find her delightful.
She has been, and she's a nice person, and she won't. Come on, to come in here and try to bamboozle your black that son of a bitch, block him. I can't stand people like him. I can't. Try to coexist, but if you're gonna come in here and talk shit about people we respect and love and has never shown any signs of being a liar, you need to step on off the train. Get the fuck out of here.
Step on off the train.
Get the fuck out.
It's shitty outside. I hope it doesn't storm.
Well, of course
There's,
there's a hate train because they don't like anybody that doesn't agree with them on anything that they
well,
say.
and
And
that's
it's
what
just
I
not like
said.
on one thing, it's
That's
everything.
that's what I said, Amelia, when they were throwing hate my way, when Behaven and Samara were throwing. How do you defend yourself against a lie? You can't defend yourself against a lie. There's just no way. So sometimes it's just best to let them bury themselves. Look, they're both burying each other. They're eating each other's
Exactly.
faces off now. So
Mm-hmm.
it came first full circle.
Yes, Shauna, it was. It's Scott Black. And he just wanted to come in here to say that because he knows he's blocked under Scott Black. So now you're blocked under Scotty BB. And we'll keep blocking you under every fucking name you put in here to come on in here. You're not welcome here. You're not. Now you just started it all over again by going after someone and saying that she's a liar when she's a very nice person and has never ever treated anybody with disrespect unless they fucking deserve it. So there's that.
There's some people that I don't like too, that my friends like, and I won't have anything to do with him.
Right.
And I've told my friends that I can't stand them.
And we respect her for her opinion. We don't say, "Oh well, they're a liar. How could you like them?" Hey,
No,
she either says you're going to find out yourself, or warns you and gives you advice, and you take that advice on your hat and you appreciate that and move on. We
hi
don't sit
Gemma.
there and cherry pick shit.
Do you hear an echo?
No, I don't. Not at all.
Oh, I'm hearing an echo. Hi Gemma. I'm hearing an
On
echo. That must be me.
your side,
I don't know if I have my if I
that's
have my
why I don't need my glasses. Wait.
oh,
That's why Behaven says hello to me in chat a few weeks ago. I wasn't fighting with her, but when I was fighting with Samara, she said some nasty shit about me. And okay, let's just say this. And I'm saying it's right, Shauna. I agree with you. But when you're friends with someone and their friend gets hurt, people like want to go white knighting after people. I wait. I don't say anything until I see that they're really being a nasty son of a bitch, and then I'll go after them. But that's what people do when they're friends. And then when they're not friends anymore, they want to say hi instead of saying, I'm sorry the way I treated you when I was her friend. And can we start all over again? Would have been nice to say to you. You know, I made a comment on her page when I first saw it, and I said, I had a feeling this was going to happen. I mean, I called this every step of the way because she is friends of no one. And I even said, where's behaving at? Because she would know a lot of shit that's going on. So evidently, it pissed you off because her lying, and this was only one time. Everything is a one-time deal. And Carla didn't have to give her money because she never asked for it. No, you just sad-fished for it, you skank. It's the same fucking thing than just coming out and asking for it. You sad-fished her for it. So, and Carla
Well,
is that way because you were friends,
the
and she
people that
felt
were on
sorry
that
for you.
panel when they were going after me, Jenna Moon, Samara, that's why I couldn't believe them going after me, because I gave Jenna Moon money too.
Oh yeah, so did I. So did everybody. That's another one who likes to cry on everyone's shoulder because they can't pay their bills.
I mean,
Get
I'm
a
not
fucking
going to
job.
put out, but I mean, that's why I was surprised that they went after me. Because, I mean, can't you be? I mean, they never mentioned it either. So I mentioned it.
You sound like I care, but I know, I understand.
And it's not because you want to throw it in their face. It's just like, you can't believe they're going after you after what you did for them.
Exactly. That's what I said, Chana. She could at least say to you, which I would have did, is, hey, we're not talking anymore, and sitting back, and I realized that I did not treat you fairly, and I want to apologize for my behavior towards you. And if it's
Yeah,
okay with
but
you, we can
instead,
start over.
but instead, Randy wants me to apologize to her.
Well, she did say that, though, on your behalf, Carla. She
And you
did
watch, I
say
will be
that.
pissed off if Behaven gets an apology, or they ask her to apologize to Behaven, because they never asked her to apologize to me. So it is what it is.
She was,
I
Sean,
read
I
right
agree.
through that Jenna Moon crap. She was a manipulative person. Yes, she
Person.
was, Shauna.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I I helped her out too. So, and then she was up on that panel just trashing me like you wouldn't
Going
believe.
along with the hate bonding is all that she does.
Yeah.
She's a follower. She's not a leader. She's a follower.
No.
So
I'm just glad I found out what these people were all about before I went broke. It
mm-hmm.
was like I spent enough money giving money to these people. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just not doing it. So if you guys are broke and you want money, don't come asking me, because it's not going to happen.
Read your side chat for a minute.
Where?
Really gives weight to the crying, saying that the nerve of them. Right. Right. And own your shit. That's all I say. Especially if people know. I mean, there's more behind the scenes that people don't know. I mean, one of the things that Wendy said, I actually said no. Behind the scenes, it was different. I'm not going to say what it was because it's not my place right now to say it. That person and I agreed to not speak on each other, so there will be many trolls with his name. With his name to mess with that agreement. That wasn't him. That wasn't him. Are you sure? Who would
I
put
have
that up?
no idea.
Well, it doesn't matter. Scotty B is good. Thank you, Remy. That person's going to be blocked anyway. Because if they can't even,
Yeah,
if they
but
have, if they got to go low
we
and
can't block every troll. It's just not possible. I've tried that before. It doesn't
right.
work.
But if they're going to
I
go
mean,
low and
well,
and
just
pick somebody's name out
just
like that,
delete
you
their comment, put them in timeout. I don't care. But we can't
or hide them
just
from the
block
channel.
every single person.
You can hide them. You can definitely hide them from the
Yeah, I
channel.
did that before, and I had like hundreds of people on my block list. I can't
So
do
you
that.
don't think everybody else does too, Carla? It's the par for the game. People do that. So what?
Yeah, but you've made mistakes about people too. You've said people were trolls when they weren't trolls. I just wait until
When?
they say what they have to say. If it's
When did
not, if
when
it's
when did I do that? When did I
with
do
that
that?
JK or whatever, RK, you
Well,
thought
I
he was
didn't
a
say.
troll.
Yeah, I thought he was a troll, but I didn't block him, and I didn't tell people to block him. I just went and looked myself, and I saw that he had a nice page. So, and then there
Have a
was
listen to Glowy's live from last night.
Bailey's who told me.
Oh, why? What was it about?
I did, but I came in the middle of it, so I don't know really. You guys were all like talking about something else.
I don't know. I
That
was in
person, I
bed,
agree.
sound asleep.
Yeah, because when it gets down too late, I can only listen to it for so long, and then I fall asleep. So then I leave. So second half, that's when I came in. I think I fell asleep though. Honestly, I woke up and I heard laughing, and I was like, "What?" So I'm going, "Yeah, I need to go to bed." I took a muscle relaxer because my back was really hurting. So, um, and you know what I did when you were gone? You're gonna laugh at me. I just got to talking about Samara. Shauna comes in and I go, "Hi, Samara," and I'm like, "Oh my god!" I meant to say Shauna, and I called her Samara. I apologized to her. I said, I'm on meds. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Are you still there, Carla?
And that, no, I'm reading Shauna's comment. Oh, I remember
Oh,
I got on panel in defense of you, I guess, Carla, and
Carla.
I was told I was wrong and I didn't know everything. Yeah, you didn't know everything.
I knew enough. And that
I
was
knew.
Jenna was stirring the pot. Jenna is a lying sack of shit. Just so you guys understand this. Things that she had said when I left her fucking Discord and said, "Take my wrench because you don't want to, you're white knighting someone, but you didn't want to white knight your best friend for 2.5 years. You threw her under the fucking bus." So I go, you know what? I should have stayed in Carla's Discord. At least there were mature adults in there. This is a fucking circus. And I hung up on her. So she turns around and tells Carla that her and the other bitch that they kicked me out of Discord. And I laughed, and that's when I came up on Joanne's, and I said, "Prove it. Show me the fucking screenshot, because I'll show you mine where I told you to take my wrench." So
Well,
she's a
well,
follower. She just wants to go along with
after
the get along gang.
I gave, just a minute, after I gave her money, I was messaged by someone, and I'm not going to say who, and they told me, don't ever give her money. You'll never see it back. And that's all she does is bum money off people. So I
I know.
stopped.
I know that. She told me too. I said I did it
But
one time.
she shit
That was the
on me.
last time. Well,
She
two
shit on
weeks
me.
after I did it, she shit on me. 2 weeks later, she's defending the wrong person when I was telling her what's going on. And instead of bringing it all to the forefront in voice chat so we can all talk about it, she's all over there. You threw her domestic violence in her face. I said, when you have an argument with a neighbor upstairs because he's walking heavy, and that's not domestic violence, you twit. And I laughed at her.
Well, that's
So,
just the same thing as being a vegan isn't what do you call it? Isn't what do you call it? What did they say?
that she had.
That she had eating disorder. No,
Right.
you're a vegan.
Right. You don't have an eating disorder being
When
a
she
vegan.
was in our Discord, I couldn't even say I'm making pot roast. I had to be careful of what I said. If it had anything to do with meat,
And you know,
I
that
would bite
sucks.
my tongue.
Because my daughter was vegan too, and I know a couple of people that were vegans, and never did they give anybody a lecture if they were talking about meat or having stuff for dinner. They didn't sit there and do that because they know that you would have less and less friends by doing that. Okay, so keep your mouth shut. If you don't like it, walk away from the conversation and come back later. But to honestly sit there and chastise someone because they like meat, or their husband goes hunting and I hope he's hunting for vegetables.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
dumbass.
another thing. My husband's a hunter, okay? And anything he catches when he goes hunting, we he processes and we eat. And I
Chloe.
wasn't even allowed to talk about that. Oh, she would make me feel so bad. But he's
So what I'm
been doing that since he was 10 years old, you know.
but that's what I'm talking about. Everybody had to conform to her wishes or her ways, but you couldn't, God forbid, say anything bad about it. So I told her, I said, listen, I'm going to say meat when I have meat. I'm going to say it when I make it. If you don't like it, walk away. I'm not going to just not say it because you want me to. That's not going to happen. Sorry, not sorry. And I know she didn't like it. She got quiet when I said, but I don't care. You don't chastise people because they're not vegans. Get out of here.
Or she would make you feel guilty if you said you were vegan. That's not wasting the kill. Veggies don't exactly grow on an oak tree.
Exactly. And she didn't know enough about veganism either because when people would ask her, she would hesitate and go, well, I don't like the animals getting slaughtered. What else?
That's just like if you remember when she first came here, she wouldn't swear if her life, she wouldn't say shit if her mouth was full of it. She would go shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, towards the end, she was saying shit, the F
F
word.
word.
Yeah.
Oh, and she blamed him about that because he changed her.
Yeah.
You
You
know what?
can't.
You're in charge of your own actions. Don't blame other
Well,
people.
if she's
That
55 years old, then
yeah,
come on, give us a break.
you're not a child. Maybe in her head she's still a kid.
However, a lot of people use dietary restrictions to make their issues.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How are you?
Nathalie, bonjour. Comment ça va? Oh, I love
Good.
her.
I do too. Have you done any more videos?
Oh my
Those were
God,
the best videos
her
ever.
video with the black the black
Oh, the black. That's why I
like
was like, did she make a halter out of a garbage bag? Damn, you're
I
good.
think wasn't that bombshells video? Oh, that was the
Yeah, that
funniest
was
video.
the one with Bombshell where she did that wig. I could not.
That
I
was
lost it.
hilarious.
The one with the
We should play that again. That was so
that
funny.
was for
That was
some,
so
they
funny.
start out proper, and by the time they go around here, F word flies out like, yep, except, yep. But you know, too, Remy, how she used to always say, they can go to HELL. And I'm like, you mean how? You can say the word. I mean, because just because you spell it
Well, that's why I was
doesn't mean
surprised.
it's still the same thing. God says, you're still saying it. So,
Towards
that's,
the is the topic about Mrs. Vegan. Yeah, kind of
yeah.
about Samara. I was watching a stream where they were doing a reaction to her um
Who's what?
and what a snake she was. But I still don't believe um Behaven was innocent and all that.
Yeah, I think that,
I,
yeah, when you guys talked about that, Amelia, I think it's going to be great. She's going to do a live with Tawanda so Tawanda can talk about her family business and counter the propaganda about the meat industry.
oh,
Industry.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good.
Are you busy? Oh, she's busy flunchy. Come on up and say hello. How do you say hello in French?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, that's right. Bonjour. I like the way you say it. Bonjour. The French language is sexy, I think.
She said, busy as I can be, but well, I will start working on it ASAP.
Good. Because you'll be
Vegans
the,
don't eat chicken, eggs. Yeah, they don't eat
yeah,
dairy. They don't eat, yeah,
cheese, yeah.
they don't eat cheese. There's special vegan cheese.
Milk. They don't have
Yeah,
milk.
anything that comes from an animal.
Right, right. So that's almost just about everything, except for your berries and sticks and
That's why Nanya said, go eat your twigs and grass.
right, right.
She didn't mean it. She didn't mean anything about by it. And then
Nope.
I got messaged by
Diane.
Diane saying that why did she make fun of her eating disorder? Well, she never did make fun of her eating disorder because none of us ever considered being a vegan as an eating disorder.
Right.
And
Because it's not
she
the way of
never
life.
said
She
to
had
us
a disorder.
she had an eating disorder.
But then she
So
tries to get away with it by saying, well, I know you didn't. Because I told her, I says, we were friends, but we weren't close friends. Why would you even say that to me? And then she goes, well, I didn't. But Carla, I go, no, no,
well,
no, no. You're not going to throw that on Carla because Carla didn't know
no, no,
either.
no, no.
And neither did Brian.
I
And
never
neither did
knew
your
anything.
best friend.
I
Even your
never
best
knew
friend said
I
it, that you
never
never
knew
told
she
her.
had a son. I never knew how old she was. I never knew she had, if she had, and I'm not sure she even had an eating disorder. I never knew any of that.
Nope.
I never knew her age. No. She's not throwing that at me
Right.
because that was
And
a
I
lot.
said, if your best friend put it in the chat, when your side chat that day when you guys were talking about it, and said, I'm her best friend and she never even told me. What does that say? Because it's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, people call, and it's not right, but people do. I've heard it many, many times. People are vegans grass eaters. My mom will even say it because my brother was dating a girl. My mom goes, oh, you're a grass eater. I was
Well,
like,
you got to remember too, you guys were fighting. You were throwing shit at each
mm-hmm.
other, and she was throwing shit back. It She was saying, you loathe me. You loathe. When we had already figured everything out, we had talked it out. We behind the
But even the
scenes.
time when I left, Carla, I didn't loathe you. I was on the fence, and I told him that was I don't know. I feel bad because everything was going fine. We all got everything out in the open, and now this happens.
Oh,
And
see, Frenchie said, listen, I'm vegan. I never acted like this. And it's
right,
been 23 years. Yeah, see?
thank you, thank you, Frenchie. I mean, like I said, my daughter, when she became a vegan, she never said anything. Oh, you shouldn't eat that. That's meat. That's bad for the animal. She didn't talk like that to people because it's technically not politically correct to do that. You go on your way. You have your ideals. And actually, she's not even a vegan anymore. She's back to eating her hamburgers because she said she missed it. Plus, she needed that protein because sometimes it doesn't give you enough. So she went back to it.
When did she say that?
My what? My
That
daughter?
she's eating that you're talking about your daughter. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about Tamara.
No. God, no. No.
I don't know.
My daughter was a vegetarian at first, and then she went vegan,
Well,
and she said it was too strict.
vegetarian
Different.
is different than vegan. Vegan
Yes.
is they don't eat any
They're
kind of
they're
meat.
very very strict. I mean, you can't even.
Yeah.
Some of them won't even have honey because they don't believe that the bees are treated right. That's inhumane, as they call it. And I was like, Jesus F,
Oh my
Jesus,
God.
help me, help these people. I mean, because there's no, I just can't. But
Jesus, take the wheel.
thank you. It's just that it's your way of life, but don't put it out on people or chastise them, like I said, because they want to eat meat or whatever they do. It isn't right. people don't chastise you for being a vegan unless you're like she said. I mean, that day that we got into it is because she went, and Frenchie's here, she can attest to it too, that she said she wants to come up and speak to Carla only. So I was like, fine. And I had her on mute. I let her have the platform. I was giving her that platform, not saying a fucking word until my name got brought into the conversation. And why are you friends with her? Because she loathes you. And that's when I was like, that did it. That did it. I kept
Yeah.
my mouth shut, and then you're going to be this bitch. I never loathed Carla, even when we stopped talking. That's wrong to say that. I always had feelings for Carla in the back of my head, and I always felt horrible leaving her. So that tells me that I am humane and still had feelings for Carla. Was I a little miffed that they did all these, different rooms? Yes, but Carla didn't really know about it. I don't care what Jenna says, how
They had
she
rooms
knew.
against me that I didn't
She
even know
right.
about.
And that's all they kept telling me. It wasn't like you stabbed me behind the back or Sue or anything like that. It was that.
Read Shauna's. I could never be vegan. I enjoy going down on my man when I get one too much.
You like the sausage. I know. I love the sausage. there's like beef. I'm not a beef eater. And it's not because anybody told me. I never liked it. I just did not like beef. I mean, my mom would make beef pot roast, and I hated it. And she'd make me keep chewing it. Well, after a while, you keep chewing it, it gets like really like nasty tasting. So when she wasn't looking, I'd spit it out my napkin or throw it to the dog. And I just couldn't, I just didn't like it. But pork, I was a pork eater. I liked pork chops. I loved bacon, so at least she was happy that I was eating some kind of meat because I would never eat beef. Ugh.
Shauna, I'm following you on TikTok.
I wish I joined TikTok. I would follow you too, Shauna, but I quit TikTok because of
I
the
like it because it's just short videos, so you don't get
No,
bored.
that's why they're doing the shorts on here. Yes, girl,
Yeah,
I'm too much of a
I do. I watch
full
them all the
bag.
time.
Shauna, at least you're honest about it. I love you. That's what I love about Shauna. She was always honest about everything.
Oh,
She never
yeah. Diane
hid
didn't even
anything.
give you a chance to go on panel, Frenchie. Not even a chance. And I
Right.
asked for you to come up because you were there that day.
And you
And
would have
she,
put everything in perspective, and they didn't want to
yeah,
hear it.
and Diane was the one that came to me because I hadn't even seen the live that Behavin' and Samara had done. And she messaged me and said, I don't like that they're talking about you. You're not in there. And she goes, I never liked Behavin' anyways. And that's exactly what she said to me.
Well, that's funny because when they came up to both of them were on you, and instead of being a good host and saying, "Hey, one at a time," or "I'm going to mute you because it's not fair for two people to gang up on one,"
Yes, I do, Shauna.
she did not take control of her chat at all. That's when I was texting Carla and saying, "Get down there. They're gaslighting the crap out of you."
No, and of course everybody was on their side. Nobody was on my side.
Right, you were all alone. Hi, Kiri, and I happened to
Yeah.
be out that day. It was pouring rain out, and I'm trying to get home, and I was like, I am not driving fast to get in an accident. And I'm listening to it on my car, and I was like, I'm not calling in because I'll have bad reception. And then finally, I was like, you know what? No, because they're trying to gaslight me to come up there, and it's not going to happen. On my time, it'll happen. And I did. I waited until it was my time to explain everything. But yeah, Randy and one woman
Well,
especially
here's the
was pushing me to apologize, not just
I did
her.
not even know that they had gone live. And see, I've been accused of 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 starting this whole mess. I did not even know that they had done a whole live stream trashing me in the morning. Had Diane not told me, she messaged me and told me.
Mhm.
She goes, I don't think it's right that they're trashing you. Um, she
Because you
goes,
let
and
me.
then she gave me her platform. And they said that I ran to her. No, I never ran to Diane asking for her platform.
No.
They said that I ran to her. Hey, Ben.
Hi.
How are you?
Hey,
Figure skating coach. Hi, man.
Whoops.
I hear echo. You know what? You got to turn off your volume on your
I did.
YouTube. There you go. How are you, honey?
I'm all right. How you guys doing? Just thought I'd say hello.
You sound
I'm all
like you
right,
have a
too.
cold.
Yeah,
Ben.
you do.
It's been raining a lot, and I've been outside.
Simon, come on up, Simon. My future
So,
co-host.
so,
I'm gonna be on you for that.
so what's going on? What's going on? Who you guys talking about?
Oh, we're talking about back in the day.
Oh,
What's
back
tomorrow?
in
Back in the day.
We're tomorrow. And but I guess Starlight forgave her, huh? For sharing those screenshots or
Yeah.
taking shit out of the Discord. How noble of her. You can go back in there.
Hey, hello, Miss Shauna. What's up, son?
I love Shauna. I'm following her on TikTok. I didn't
TikTok.
even have to search for her. Sure,
Tip.
hers came right up.
Simon, grab the link and come on up. Grab the link. It's way up there. Did you pin it or no?
I
Hey,
pinned
Coach.
it.
What's
Oh,
up,
good.
Coach? Figure skating coach.
She
Hey,
pinned it.
skating coach.
I love figure skating coach too.
So I guess totally disrupted the flow of your guys' live stream, right?
No, you didn't.
That's all right. No, we were just talking shit
Yeah,
like usual.
like usual. Talk
I
shit.
feel really bad about that submarine. I mean, I started talking
Well,
about.
I know, and they were talking about that too, and saying that they revamped some stuff and they didn't wait to get their certificates to see if it
Ooh,
was
did you read
okay.
what Shonda said? Starlight has to forgive her. She does the same shit.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey, Tawanda.
There
Hello,
you go. Hi,
love.
Tawanda.
Wait,
Hi, my
why we're
lady.
not
I gotta tell you
moderated?
what Tawanda, I'll talk to you about the procedure and all that, and what happened. Good afternoon, KCL. How are you?
So,
Hey,
Carla, Carla, am I getting any darker?
why
You
out?
look like you are. Are you getting a suntan?
I'm trying.
Yeah, you
I
are.
think
You got some pinkness to you now.
Actually, sound like you have a cold. To be
yeah.
honest with you.
Do you have
Yeah,
the air on? Is it too cold in your house?
I think I sleep with a fan on, so I think it's.
Oh, that's I used to get
That's how
sore
I sound
throats with
first
that.
thing in the morning.
Which probably is not a smart idea right now.
No,
Probably
it's not.
not.
They tell you not to do that.
Yeah.
And plus, fan has dust mites all over it too. Just like
Shauna's stalking you, Tawanda.
Hello, Wanda. I haven't
Well, if
talked
I
to
was
you.
going to be stalked by
I
anybody, I'd rather be
love
stalked by
her.
Shauna.
I
So
love
I'm okay with
Tawanda.
that.
Thanks,
Hi,
Gary.
Carrie Chatterbox.
It's so funny because I've known Tawanda for how long have we known each other? Ben, I've known you for almost as long as I've known Tawanda. Like almost 5 years, 4 or 5 years.
Long
Yeah,
time.
at least 4.
That's how long I've known Janice for 5 years because she came from the other community I came from. And we
Yeah,
were
I
both
didn't
talking about
know.
that one day. She goes, "That's right, you were in there. Oh my God." Yeah, we were talking about a lot of shit. So yeah, I've known Janice for 5 years. And I remember her when she
Almost
had that.
5. Yeah.
She was a little spitfire. She
I
still
was
is.
I was in Laura's Patreon for a little bit, not for that long, but I
I was
was
just
in.
going to ask you that.
Not
I'm
for
good
long.
here. It's best to. It's
Not
best,
for very
or
long.
we get more
Hello,
side eye.
Speak.
Tawanda is legendary around here.
She is. Hi, Speak.
Everyone knows Tawanda. She's beautiful too. You ever
Mm-hmm.
seen her? She is. She's really.
Remember for Halloween she did Marilyn Monroe? Remember?
I don't know if I saw that.
She had pictures of it. People were like, "My God, she's hot."
I'll have to see that.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Nunya. I haven't forgotten what
I know,
call me
figure
either.
skating coach. It's
But I
been
keep
like,
them coming.
yeah, it's like we're the OGs of the drama. And all the new
Mm-hmm.
people that are coming in now,
Oh,
lately, I have no idea who they are.
they're just babies. They don't know what the shit. They come in
Yeah, they have
blindfolded, and
no
you're.
idea what's going on. They don't know about the shit that, what's her name, Molly Golightly is pulled, or Laura.
Oh, really, Shauna? She said she wanted to cry reading what Janice is going through, reminding her of what her mom went through. I know that, and I call her the little warrior because she is. She's a little thing, and she's tough.
She's a
I love,
sweetheart.
yeah, I love Janice. She's awesome.
She went live for about 3 or 4 hours the other day. And
Yeah, I saw
Can you
that.
hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
No, because the phone rang again, and I hurried up and hit end because I didn't want. Last time it kicked me out.
Well, Carla, it's almost been a year and 11 months without any booze.
Good
Wow.
for you. I'm so
Yay,
proud of
Ben.
you. So
You've
proud of you.
been here since MFW made fun of Amy Stanton. I used to watch her once in a while too because I was here. I think it was back in 17 or 18. I was watching her, and I would laugh because I was like, "This chick is funny." She would be dropping truth bombs left and did not take no shit from no one, and she had good comebacks. That girl. So I
Yeah.
used to like her, and I, felt bad that everybody would give her such a hard time too.
Tawanda says she's proud of you, Ben.
Yeah, so thanks, Tawana. Thanks, Gary.
We're
Thanks.
all proud of you, Ben. Congratulations. Keep it up, Ben. It's only going to better your health, and And Simon said, "Way to go."
Yeah. Well, I guess
See,
I'm gonna drop. I guess I'm gonna drop down. I didn't
Carrie
mean
said,
to.
"Wait." Carrie said, "Well
You
done,
know,
Ben."
you're always welcome here, Ben.
Always welcome, Ben.
I get excited.
President, the president.
No, I'm the king now. I'm the
Oh,
king.
now
The
they
king.
crowned you. Oh, that's even
Wow.
better.
That's good.
Boy, you haven't even been in there that long, and they crowned you already. That's saying something.
Well, yeah, I've got my eyes open. I'm just rolling with the.
Rolling with the punches. They're good people, though. I like them. Always have. King
Um,
Ben. Ross says King Ben. There it is. It's right there.
Hey,
You see it?
Ross.
Ross,
there's
hey, Ross. He said King Ben.
there's Miss.
Huh. See,
All
you
right.
got
Well,
their respect. There you go.
yeah, I think I made. I mean, I know they're just goofing. I mean, but still,
Oh, they
I
love
think
to do that. That's just what they
I
do.
think I think we're
And
pretty
take it in
much.
stride and laugh about it.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
they'll have a lot of respect for you.
I've got I've got a pretty self. I mean, I can pretty much make fun of myself these days. Self-deprecating sense of humor.
If you can laugh at yourself, you've got nothing to worry about. Anybody
Yeah,
that says anything after that, it's just gravy shit. You know.
yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
babe.
babe.
All
That
right.
was unison.
I'll call
I'll
her
jump.
Hey, Beauty.
I love you, Carla. I'll just jump down.
I love you too,
Aw,
Ben.
love you, Ben.
Congratulations. Very proud of you.
Yep,
Very proud of you.
that's awesome.
Hey,
He's
Ross.
been through a lot. He's been through a lot. I was listening to Ross last night too, and again, because I took a muscle relaxer, my back was killing me, and all of a sudden, that's who was. When I woke up, I heard them laughing. I was like, "What?" And my phone is like on my chest. My earbuds are still in my ear, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's time to go to bed." Um, but he has some really good lives. If you're ever up late, like 9, 10 o'clock, guys, I would highly suggest going to Russ his channel and listening to his lives. They're funny as shit.
Wait, does he have his own channel?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's Russ Dog.
Well, see, I don't, yeah, I know his name and everything, but I didn't know he had, like,
Yeah, well, too bad they're not obsessed with you, Naklo. So go take your rubber ducky and go take a bath.
why is he in here?
Yeah.
Oh,
I see you're still
I
upset.
think
I see you're
everyone
so
can stop
obsessed over
now.
stuff. So get over it. Nobody cares, Naklo. Still trying to make yourself relevant. Doesn't work.
Yeah, what
Block
is up
him,
with that?
please. Huh?
What is up with that?
What, Naklo?
Yeah.
He's a dirty dog. He spread rumors about uh, what's her stuff. Yeah, exactly, Ross. You see that? He does. He comments after you. Big and bad behind the screen. Shit his pants if you ever saw him in person, though. Asshole.
Isn't he in love with
Stuff.
Starlight?
He's in love with anybody who will will go for it. The one he was in love with, she borrowed $500 from me. She goes meets him at the hotel. She takes the 500, and then I gotta go. So that tells you a lot right there.
Thank you, Remy. Thank you.
Roz. Oh, Ben, my hair is that long too now. Oh God. That's why they call him Nat Clown, because he's an idiot. And he doesn't know when to shut up. And he inserts himself where it doesn't belong. So go ahead, keep doing it, because all they're going to do is just annihilate you. And they'll annihilate you with the truth. So there you go.
Exactly. Big truth with love. I love that people encourage Ben. When
Mm-hmm.
people try to do better, we should encourage them. Yeah. Instead of
Mm-hmm.
putting them down.
Ben's a good guy. Carla, it's like an adult radio talk show. It's funny. It's bird dog. It's funny. I can't read. I don't know where my glasses are, and I'm holding it like 20 feet away.
It's funny to bird dog.
Yeah, it's funny to bird dog, right?
I don't know what that means.
And my
What
hair
does
is
that
just too
mean?
damn shaggy to grow long. I don't. It's funny to tease people. Shauna, I used to think Naklo was a good person, but I learned he'll do anything for anyone that will flirt with him, including ignoring the truth. Exactly. She hit it right on the head. There you go. Ding, 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 ding for Shauna. Yep. Yep. He's desperate. He's desperate for attention, and he's getting it from the wrong places. And then he comes and tries to be a badass and insert himself and say stupid shit in people's side chat. Oh, Naho. That's what I call him. I've never grown it long, but figured it was just last character. Remember the
Hey,
mullet? Hey,
so good
Ems.
for
Oh my
you.
God. Long time, girl. Remember the mullet, you guys? That was the thing. Joe Dirt. Can you see Naho in a mullet? I laughed my ass off.
I've never seen what he looks like, so I wouldn't even know.
Oh, we got to show you a picture of Rubber Ducky and the froggy
I
voice.
don't. I don't
Ross
want to
does
see it.
his voice to a
I do not
T.
want to see a picture of him. Thank you very
Ross
much.
did his voice to a T. And I am telling you, I laugh every damn time because he's like right on. It's like he knows. It's like right on the money. If you had both of them side by side, you would know. You would think that there's double talk. He does it. He's really good on his with
Nat
the Nat
close
voice.
stabbed longtime friends in the back. Enough said.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I heard.
Big time for no reason. And then what does he do is he runs to the ponies. You're right where you belong, little buckaroo. Ride that pony if you can, but you can't. You can ride your rubber ducky. Sing in the bathtub. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Remember that song?
Yeah, is that from Sesame Street? Hey,
No.
Daniel, how are ya? What's up?
Hey,
What
Daniel,
up?
how are you? It was not Sesame Street. It was an actual song.
I don't know.
I forgot who did the
Anything I
Keys. What the hell was his name? His last name was Keys. I can't think of it now. I just had it in my head. He's the one who sang it, and he would do the rubber ducky. He would talk like him too.
Shauna, I get a notification every time you do a TikTok video. You need to do it. Hey, James, Gype, Gype. Thank you.
Smash the like. Thanks, James. Gype, gype. Ernie on Sesame Street. Okay. Lord. Ernie from Bert and Ernie sang it. Ever hear what the stoner song that Elmo sang? No. That has to be funny. Talking shoes and giggles should not worry anyone, but when you're lying with someone to hurt them, that is another adventure. Yep.
Yep. Like sending someone to call the hospital to make sure you're there.
That's fucking and then her I had nothing to do with that. No, you just sat there and encouraged it and said, yeah, do it. Like we said. And it's like Steph made the perfect analogy where she said, okay, you didn't go inside to rob the bank, but you were sitting in the getaway car. So that makes you an accessory. It's the same fucking thing, dummy. You were there.
Yep.
Own it.
Nat Claude doesn't know how to talk or control himself. So he makes videos with, yeah, what's up with all his videos he makes? I don't get them. I don't. I really don't get his videos.
Ross will explain it in his thing one day. He thinks he's being funny. That's all. And he's not.
Like, wow. Most of them don't even make
sense. Exactly. Only to him. And then he gets stood up from a date. She leaves him, and then he goes on YouTube and puts crying songs on. And I'll miss you in his little froggy voice.
Maybe it's Kermit that sings it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, that's why I was thinking Sesame Street.
It could be. He can really be unhinged. Yeah, Shauna. That's what I said too. He gets unhinged very, very easy. When you don't like him as a girlfriend, you tell him you're just a friend. Then he gets all revenge. Well, you were talking to me. Yeah, because that's what people do. Dummy.
I mean, I can move on from stuff, but when someone tries to use the narrative that they're so innocent and they've never done anything wrong, that's when I get upset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm referring to the Stone song, not whoever you're talking about.
Oh, the Stone song, because she said Ernie. If we ever heard the Stone song by Ernie.
So I wonder what happened to that submarine.
It imploded. Did you not hear it yesterday? They were talking
did they
about it.
find it? I mean, did they find pieces of it?
Yes, there's shards everywhere. So when
people in it are dead.
Well, of course, it imploded, which means it exploded from the inside. And it's like what I just heard on the news today, the radio. It says you get a millisecond, maybe a nanosecond, but he says a definite millisecond. So they didn't even know what happened. They didn't feel any pain. They didn't suffer. They didn't know. They were 200 meters above the ship, still going down when it imploded. So, and basically your fish.
You know how much it costs to go on that thing? It's
$250,000. Yeah.
Each person to go on.
And the kid, the 19-year-old, didn't want to go, but because it was Father's Day, he went with them. That's sad.
That is really sad.
And the CEO of the company that made that was on there too. There was one guy who did not go, and he pulled out the last minute because of safety reasons. He goes, when you read here, sign this. And he said, there's 50 things that could possibly go wrong and you might die. He said, no, thanks.
No.
And there were some, they didn't get certificates when they revamped stuff. They never got certificates to say it was okay to go. So he's like, nope, I'm not doing this. And he pulled back.
I don't blame him. I
Someone
wanted to
sitting on
pull
his
back from
shoulder.
my surgery when he told me all the things that could go wrong. They tell you too. And then
I know they
right
do.
after they tell you what could go wrong, they say, "Do you have a living will?" It's like, no, I don't want one.
I was asked that too when I was just going in
I hate
for
that.
a checkup. A checkup. And she said, do you have a living will? And I said, why? You handing them out? No, I don't, because I
Well,
have my
the other
house and
thing
that's
I
it.
had was that if anything went wrong, they would go to my husband and he would
Right.
figure it out. I just don't. I just think it's like tempting fate to make a will out. I would be scared to tempt to do a will.
Well, a revocable
Terrible
trust is a better
tragedy
way to
that
go because you won't tie it
they
up.
made people sign lots of paper and TSA about how they are not responsible about. I'm just thinking about what might have happened because I'm just hoping they didn't run out of oxygen first.
Yeah,
I'm
look in
hoping
Discord if you can. Okay, Simon, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm hoping they didn't run out of oxygen before, and because I think the better way to have gone is to, have it implode because they wouldn't have known what happened. It would have just been, not even a second. So if I was going to choose a way to go, that would be the way. Ugh.
Okay, Simon put that it definitely was done, Rubber Ducky by Sesame Street. Thank you for that, Simon, because he had the
It
link.
was Sesame Street.
It
That's what I
was
thought.
Sesame Street.
That's what I thought.
NACLA would pay $500 to go down on a submarine.
I don't see that.
He would too. Got to go up a little bit. It's above Simon's comment.
I see it. I just saw it.
He would.
So you guys, I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks because my daughter is
Yes.
flying in on Tuesday. Which
Can we do a live on Monday for the last day?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Might.
I got a lot of things to do.
Okay.
To get ready. Yes, got to pack.
Yeah, that's right. Because you guys are going to that's so exciting.
We're going to be staying in a hotel, and we're going.
Nice.
Yeah,
You're going to have so much fun.
we are, and the house where we're going. Well, not where we're staying because we're staying at a hotel. It's got an in-ground pool. It's got a big, huge backyard with one of those, golf carts. So you can rent that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, have fun. Don't even check about what's going on YouTube.
I probably won't even go on. I might go on my my
If
phone.
you have, yeah, and that's if
Yeah,
you're
to
a little
call.
bored and not and quiet, just to say hey to everybody. But I wouldn't Just have fun with your
Yeah,
family
it's
and
nice,
forget
but
about
it's
all the
like,
shit.
yeah, I'm not going to.
We'll still be here when you get back.
Yeah, and I'm glad I did it the way I did. Like I had my surgery in April instead of May because I'd still be in
Yeah, me
a lot
too.
of pain.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll let you know with the results too. I'll put it in your DM so you can see when I get the results back.
Oh, yeah. Do that.
Because
I
that's
didn't
coming
say
in
anything because I didn't know if you
3 to
wanted to
5
say
days.
if you wanted to say anything.
Here on the platform?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
That's why I didn't say anything.
some people will run with it. I'd rather just keep it in
Yeah.
Discord for now.
Yeah. It's yeah, some personal things should stay personal.
Yeah. I told Tawanda though. Tawanda knows. I've been meaning to tell her. I'm so sorry, Tawanda. I didn't. But I told her this morning when I was getting ready to go.
Tanya's getting a boob job.
Who said that? I'm getting a boob job? I don't need
Remy said that.
Remy, I don't need boobs. I have big enough boobs. That's my problem.
I never had
It
boobs
has something to
before.
do with the boob, but it's not that.
What is it? You
Trust
get
me.
older and you grow boobs? Like, I don't know. I never had boobs before.
I was always up, but not as big as I am now.
I was never busty.
I was.
Anyways,
Always.
I'm gonna shut
Thanks,
down.
Tawanda. Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah, that's
guys
all.
for coming in.
Um, and then we'll see her in 3 weeks.
Yeah, at least 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I love
And
you
she'll help
guys for coming in.
put pictures up so we can at least see that. So
Yeah,
you
I'll
take a lot
make
of
a
pictures.
video. I'll make a video for sure.
Yeah, that'll be fun, Carla. And then, like I said, I'll DM you what I find out, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Have a
Hey,
great day,
guys.
everybody.
Enjoy your weekend. Ross, if you're having a
Yeah.
live later, I'll be in there. And guys, be kind to each other because you never know. Stuff
Yeah.
comes around the corner in a blink of an eye. Hi, Blank Slate.
Yeah. Hi, Blank Slate. Yeah.
Things turn really quickly in life.
Yeah. From what, yeah.
So just be nice. Everybody be nice to each other. And I know in here everybody is. We have good people in this room. I love
Yeah.
this
We
room.
have a lot of good people in here.
Mm-hmm.
So you
We
guys
do.
take care. I'm going to go finish packing, do some things.
Bye, Ross. Bye, everybody. Bye, Remy, Blank
Bye,
Slate, Faye,
everybody.
Tawanda,
Thanks for coming in.
Frenchie. Love you guys.
Bye.